The first order of business was to discuss whether the students liked the food being served at the school. If 383 students said that they liked the food and 431 students they said they didn't, how many students participated in the discussion? The digits are the whole number. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Digits are 3, 8, 3, plus 4, 3, 1. So, let's not forget that this is the ones, the tens, and the hundreds. We always begin adding at the ones placed. First, we find the sum of the digits in the one place. So, where is the ones? So, this is the ones place. In the one place are 3 and 1. So, 3 plus 1 equals 4. Next is a 10th digit. So, the 10th digits are 8 and 3. So, 8 plus 3 equals 11. So, 8 plus 3 equals 11. However, we cannot put two digits in tens place. So we can regroup one at the hundred place and the other one at the tenth below. You can use counting strategies for finding the sum. Start with a greater number. 4 plus 3 equals 7 plus 1. So 4 plus 3 equals 7 plus 1 equals 8. So the answer is 814 students participated in the discussion. After agreeing that the school menu needs to be changed, they had a vote for food suggestions. If 337 voted to add more veggies to the menu and 335 voted to add more meat and another 60 students didn't vote, how many students voted? So the digits are 337 or the 337 who voted to add more veggies while the 335 is the one who voted to add more meat. Since the question is how many students voted, the 60 students who didn't vote will not be included. So 3 plus 5 equals 12. So since we cannot put two the same digits in the ones place, we need to regroup the one in the tens place. So 3 plus 3 equals 6 plus 1 equals 7. And 3 plus 3 equals 6. So 672 students who voted. Since the result of the vote was close, it was decided that they will balance the menu with both meat and vegetables. This decision was agreed upon by 154 third grade students and 237 fourth grade students. How many students agreed with the decision? So the digits are 154 plus 237. The 154 is the third grade where the 237 is the fourth grade. So the question is how many students agreed with the decision? So first we add the 1. So 7 plus 4 equals 11. So since we cannot put two digits at the one place, so we will regroup the other one to the tens place. So 5 plus 3 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9. And 1 plus 2 equals 3. So the answer is 391 students who agreed with the decision. Because of the decision, Sophia asked the students to suggest specific types of food. If 279 students suggested adding mashed potatoes, while 234 suggested adding bacon to the menu, how many students participated in the suggestions of new food items? So the, so the digits are 279 plus 234. The 279 is the students who suggested adding mashed potatoes, while the 234 is the student who adding bacon to the menu. So the question is how many students participated in the suggestion? So 9 plus 4 equals 13. Since we cannot put two digits in the ones place, so we will put 3 and we will remove 1 at the tens place. So 7 plus 3 equals 10 plus 1 equals 11. Since again we cannot put two digits on the tens place, we will regroup another one or the other one here at the hundreds place, and we will put one at the tens below. So 2 plus 2 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. So the answer is 513 students who participated in the suggestions of new food items. After a week, Sophia did a survey to ask if the students liked the new menu. She handed out 550 questionnaires and found out that 235 students liked the new menu, while 165 didn't. How many students took part in Sophia's survey? So the digits are 235 plus 165. The 235 is the one who liked the menu, while the 165 is the one who didn't like the menu. So since the question is how many students took part in Sophia's survey, so we will not include the 550 questionnaires. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. Since we cannot put two digits at the ones place, so we will regroup the 1 here and the 0 here. So next is we will add the tens place. So 6 plus 3 equals 9 plus 1 equals 10. Again, since you cannot put two digits at the tens place, so we will regroup another 1 here. And the 0, we will put the 0 at the tens below. So 2 plus 1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4. So 400 students took part in Sophia's survey.
Let's answer number 2 question. There's only a week left before Christmas. John went out to buy gifts for his family. Having $999 for his budget, he went to a sports store and bought his brother a new pair of shoes worth $165. How much money does he have left? So let's subtract $999 to $165. 9 minus 5 is equals to 4. 9 minus 6 is equals to 3. And 9 minus 1 is equals to 8. So John has $834 left for his money. Using the money left from buying the shoes, he drove 120 miles to a fashion store to buy a dress for his sister. If the dress cost $129, how much money does he have left with him? So the money left from John is $834. So $834 subtracted to the dress cost $129. Let's subtract this one. So 4 minus 9 cannot be. Let's borrow here in 3. So it becomes 2. And this becomes 14. 14 minus 9 is equals to 5. 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. And 8 minus 1 is equals to 7. So the money left from John is $705. Okay? After buying a dress, he went to a gardening store and bought his mom some ornamental plants. If the plants originally cost $467, and he was able to get a $399 discount. So John got $399 discount. So again, let's subtract this one because this is the discounted price and this is the original price. 467 minus 399. So let's borrow here. This becomes 5. This becomes 17. So 17 minus 9 is equals to 8. 5 minus 9 cannot be. So let's borrow here. It becomes 3. So this 5 becomes 15. 15 minus 9 is equals to 6. And 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So this is the actual amount that John spent in buying the plant. So $68. Lastly, he went to a music store and bought a new set of speakers for his dad's entertainment system. If the initial price of the speaker is $475 and he bought it for only $199, how much money does he was able to save? So let's subtract this one. 5 minus 9 cannot be. So let's borrow here in 7. This 7 becomes 6. This 9 is equals to 6. 6 minus 9 cannot be. So let's borrow here again in 4. This 4 becomes 3. And this becomes 16. 16 minus 9 is equals to 7. And 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. So $276 that John was able to save in buying a speaker. And lastly, the letter E. John spent a total of $700 in 14 gifts. If the gift cost a total of $561, how much money did he spend on gift wrapping and other expenses? So let's subtract $700 for the 14 gifts he spent, and the cost of the gift is $561. So let's subtract this again. So 0 minus 1 cannot be, so let's borrow here in other 0. This 0 becomes 9, and this first 0 becomes 10. So 10 minus 1 is equals to 9. 9 minus 6 becomes 3. And this 7, because we borrow here and we borrow here, this becomes 6. 6 minus 5 is equals to 1. So $129 he spent on gift wrapping and other expenses.
Letter A. The library is divided into different sections for different types of book. The science fiction section has 8 books. If each book has 478 pages, how many pages do the 8 books have in total? So in this question, using multiplication, you will get the answer. So 8 times 478 equals 3,824. Letter B. He also has a 3-foot-long section filled with a short story booklet. If each booklet has 9 pages and there are 49 booklets, how many pages will Jack need to go through if he plans to read them all? Question. In this question, each booklet has 9 pages. And there are 49 booklets. And the question is, how many pages will Jack need to go through if he plans to read them all? So using multiplication, multiply the 9 times 49 to get the answer. And the answer is 441. Letter C. One of his favorites is a book called Encyclopedia of Life and Everything Else. The book has 7 large chapters, each having 566 pages. How many pages does the encyclopedia have in total? Question. The book has 7 large chapters, each book each having 566 pages. The question is, how many pages does the encyclopedia have in total? So using the multiplication, multiply the 7 times 566 to get the answer. So the answer here is 3,962. Letter D. The mini library also has a section for the classics. If this collection comes from 6 different authors, with each authors having 33 books, how many books does he have in the classics section? E question. There are 6 different authors with each author having 33 books. And the question is, how many books does have in the classics section? So using the multiplication, multiply the 6 times 33 to get the answer. So the answer is 198. Letter E. Having this kind of collection made Jack a faster reader. If he can read 9 books in a day, how many books can he read in a year? 365 days. Question. Jack can read 9 books in a day. So the question is, how many books can you read in 365 days? So using multiplication, multiply the 9 times 365. So the answer is 3,285.
Today we will going to discuss the question number 4. Melody made Christmas cards for the elderly in nursing home. She had 99 blue sequins which she plans to use as snowflakes for the cards. If she distributes the sequins equally to the 12 cards, how many sequins will Melody have left? What is being asked? How many sequins will Melody have left?
Are the given 99 blue sequins and 12.
Since we already know what are the given and what is already being asked, we will proceed to the solution of the problem. 99 divided by 12 is equals to 8. 8 times 12 is equals to 96. 96 divided by 99 is equals to 3. And it has a remainder of 3. So there are 3 sequins left. Proceed to the second question. Melody had 35 mistletoe stickers and wanted to place them equally in 8 cards. How many mistletoe stickers will she have left? What is being asked? How many mistletoe stickers will she have? What are the given? 35 mistletoe stickers and 8 cards. Since we already know what are the given and what is being asked, we will proceed to the solution of the problem. 35 divided by 8 is 4. And 4 times 8 is 32. Minus 35 is 3. It has a remainder of 3. Therefore, there are 4 mistletoe left. For the question C, Melody made 26 cutouts of Christmas trees with the red shiny balls. If she planned to paste 4 of these to the front cover of a certain number of cards, how many cards will she be able to make? What is being asked? How many cards will she able to make? What are the given? 26 cutouts of Christmas trees with the red shiny balls and 4 cards. For the solution, 26 divided by 4 will be 6. 6 times 4 is 24. And minus 26 is equals to 12. And it has a remainder of 2. Therefore, Melody makes 6 cards. For the question D, how many cutouts of Christmas cards will Melody have left? Since the remainder is 2, the answer will be 2. For the question E, Melody printed 53 identical snowman drawings. If she was able to prepare cards with 4 identical drawings each, how many cards was she able to prepare? What is being asked? How many cards was she able to prepare? What are the given? 53 identical snowman drawings and 4 cards. 53 divided by 4. 5 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Minus 5 is 1. Bring down 3. 13 divided by 4 is 3. And 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 13, it has a remainder of 1. Therefore, Melody prepared 13 cards.
It's winter time. On Feather Mountain, Hannah the hawk is about to fly south before the mountain gets covered with snow. Letter A. For the first part of her journey, Hannah flew 3 over 9 miles to the All Mountains to meet her friend Oscar. From there, she traveled another 3 over 9 miles to Hawks Cove to rest. How many miles did she travel in total before reaching Hawks Cove? So, to get the answer, first is list down the numbers. So, solution, 3 over 9 miles plus 3 over 9 miles equals 6 over 9. So, how did we get it? So, sa operation ng fraction, if magkaiba ang denominator, hanapin ang LCM or least common multiple. So, since magkatulad man sila, i-add agad. So, 3 plus 3 equals 6, then copy the denominator. And then, dahil pwede siya ma-simplify is, ano ang number na maka-divide sa 6 and 9? So, 3. So 6 divided by 3 is equals 2 and 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So 2/3 ang sagot. Next. Letter B. After resting at Hawks Cove, she then traveled 2 and 2 over 7 days over some forests and 2 and 4 over 7 more days over the sea to see her cousins at Flight Isle. How long did it take for Hannah to reach Flight Isle? So, the question is, how long did it take for Hannah to reach Flight Isle? So, solution. 2 and 2 over 7 plus 2 and 4 over 7 equals 4 and 6 over 7. So, if ang fraction is same, i-add siya agad. Pero if ang fraction is different, like ang isang fraction is proper at saka ang isang fraction is mixed number, is ang mixed number i-change to improper. Pero since magkatulad sila, so i-add agad sila. So ito, ang dalawang two whole numbers is i-add, like 2 plus 2 equals 4. Then i-add ang dalawang numerator, 2 plus 4 equals 6. Then copy the denominator. Letter C. At Flight Isle, her cousins told her that her next destination would be 17 and 7 over 8 miles away. She then flew 7 and 4 over 8 miles, then stopped to rest at a nearby island. How many more miles does she need to travel in order to reach her next destination? So, ang gagamitin natin dito is subtraction. Since ang kanyang liliparin is 7, ang kanyang ililiparin is, ang layo ng destination is 17 and 7 over 8 miles away. At saka ang kanyang nalipad is 7 and 4 over 8 miles away. Then ang 7 over 4 over 8 miles away is i-minus natin sa 17. So 17 over 8. 17 and 7 over 8. So yan. So katulad kanina, the same din naman sila ng fraction, so minus agad. 17 minus 7, ang whole numbers, ito yung whole numbers, itong dalawa. So, 17 minus 7 equals 10. Then 7 minus 3 equals 7 minus 4 equals 3 equals 3. So, we'll copy the denominator. So, yan. And then next is letter D. Before going on the last part of her journey, Hannah needed to rest and eat a lot of food. She ate 2 and 7 over 12 kilograms of meat and another 4 over 12 kilograms of fruits. How much food she ate in total? So, di ba, ang sa fraction is, if pareho sila ng fraction, i-add agad. Pero dahil hindi sila pareho ng fraction, ang isa mixed number, tapos ang isa proper. So, ang mixed number is i-change natin into improper. So, like for the example, like this. 2 and 7 over 12 plus 4 over 12. So, para ma-change ang mixed number into improper is ganito ang gagawin. Ang whole number, ita-times siya sa denominator, then i-add ang numerator. So 2 times 12 equals 24 plus 7 equals 31. So yan, 31. And then, copy the denominator plus 4 over 12. So, 31 plus 4 equals 35. Then, copy the denominator. Or, 12, 2 and 11 over 12. So, pwede siya ma-simplify. Yung 35, i-divide siya sa 12. Gets? The same din siya ng answer dito sa nauna, pero ang proper solution is this one. So, ito siya is, pwede din naman siya agad 2 plus 2 i-copy ang whole number and i-minus, i-plus i-add ang numerator to numerator, then copy the denominator. So, same pa rin sila ng sagot. Yun nga lang, ito is parang minadali ang solution. So, ito talaga yung solution. That's all.